streamlining of processes we've ever done. Hello, Twitch. How you doing? Good to see you. I'm going to assume that you said, we're well, Jacob. How are you? Got that. We got this here. And give me my names. 1314, yeah?
That's the number.
All right.
I think.
Good. I think as long as we all agree.
Even if we're just behind.
Yeah. Oh, hello there. I'm so happy to see you. This is my favorite part of the show. This is the part of the show where we thank you, the ice cream truck drivers. Thank you so much, ice cream truck drivers. Right now, I'd like to thank Jeff Harris, Roy Stansbury, Travis Jaguri, Malia, Leon Kassab. If you want to be an ice cream truck driver just like these fine folks, head over to preachingfun.com. Preachingfun.com is where you can go to sign up to be an ice cream truck driver, and who knows, the life you save may be your own. Now, a program.
Hey, Johnny, do you want to go to an ice cream social?
Yeah, I'd love to.
Great, let's go.
Before we got on air, we were talking with our Patreon people.
Yeah.
The subject of whales.
Sure.
I saw multiple baby porpoises playing next to my cruise ship.
Oh.
It was the most adorable.
Oh.
It's time for Matt and Natalie's Ice Cream Social. Sitting across from me, an adorable Paul Man.
They always egregious Matt Donnelly.
Okay, and a really playful Jacob on it.
We're preaching fun.
We're preaching fun. Yeah.
On the other side of the boat, there was just one lonely porpoise.
Like the size of like my forearm.
Nice.
The size like my forearm.
Oh.
Like little, and a big old fin.
No.
Yeah, yeah.
And just turning and spinning and I mean, I couldn't get any good video of it because like you could kind of see it mostly below the surface.
Yeah.
So all the pictures just show like little tiny splashes, and it was like, well, this isn't cool.
But this is where you gotta the ocean being out there and stuff like that really reminds you that it's of the moment. A lot of shit, right? Like this
yeah.
You can't record everything. You can't. Yeah.
That's it. Alaska was really.
I was gonna say we had Robert on the last episode. We didn't really get to decompress from Alaska.
Yeah.
Tell us about Alaska.
Besides almost missing the ship.
Side note, you're fucking almost missing the ship. Not almost missing the ship story. The ship waiting on you.
Yes.
Story.
Yeah.
The ship graciously saying, no, Matt, come on.
Yeah.
We won't leave you here.
You're lucky we ain't carnival bitch moment happened there. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So that happened. A friend of mine missed a call for a show that she's in. All in the same day. Another friend missed a rehearsal another day for a different show. And like, all of these things started happening to a couple of people, and I had a full-on stress dream about this the other night.
I will say this because you've been around Spiegel World for a while.
Yeah.
And Spiegel World has gone from like rogue, rebellious circus company.
Yeah.
To like, we've been here a minute. We're
a
very
company.
professional. We're a company. And I say that because when my wife first joined the company, the fact that she came from like Broadway style theater was like a superpower.
Right.
She was the only one coming in fully on time, rehearsed, ready to rock. Like, no, I watched everything you gave me. And everyone's like, this, she's going places. This kid.
She's so prepared.
She's so prepared. And slowly but surely, each company's been slowly holding everyone to a much higher account.
Yeah.
And yeah, I know from my end of things, like, people are getting written up left and right for missing rehearsals or missing meetings or missing whatever. And it's a funny thing to. It is a growing pain of a company really changing.
And I'm just watching because I've been around. Because when I started with Spiegel World, I had a similar superpower to Sarah Lowe.
Yeah.
Because I came in also from the Broadway world. And it was, no circus for me. It was, this is how I know how to do things. And so it's just how I started doing things.
Yeah. Like, if I'm remembering wrong, a new artist would sometimes even call the shots as to when they were to rehearse or something like that.
Yeah.
And that's just not what happens anymore.
No. There are some things that I'm watching that I'm like, oh, this has happened before. I've been here. This is the second or third time that I've seen this wave of things happen.
Yeah.
And every time I go like, I'm curious if it'll stick this time.
Yes.
I can say it probably won't. It's everywhere.
Yes.
No, it's everywhere.
I get it, buddy.
Every corporate thing tries to instill a crackdown time, and they start to get heady. You know, apparently I missed a meeting the other day at the old Target where they're locking down. They're locking down. No more. No more maroon.
Paul got the minutes.
Oh no. Not like I was supposed to be at a meeting. A meeting was held when I wasn't at work.
Okay.
And what I'm saying is,
apparently.
No. The gist of the meeting was, I guess they're saying no more maroon. Like you can't be close to red. Like you got to wear fucking red, and it's got to be one color red.
Wait. They don't supply the shirt?
No, man, you buy your own shit.
They're Target. They have a supply chain.
Buddy.
It seems like it'd be easier
for
them
I will just
to
fuck
give
that company.
You 5 shirts than it is to have a meeting about 5 shirts.
Here's the thing. I have one shirt, one of my little polos. One of my little polos. I got hit hard one day on the line with a leaky thing of bleach. Right?
Oh.
Caught me right in the gut, and got my shirt and got my undershirt and
done bleached my gut.
It got me. Well, it bleached a hole in my shirt. And
that was that much bleach that burned a hole.
It wasn't just necessarily bleach. It was like some kind of stain cleaner. It was bad.
A series of razor blades.
Anyway, I still wear this shirt with the hole in it.
A pair of scissors.
I wear this shirt with a hole in it as my tiny statement of protest.
As a trophy.
It's a tiny statement of protest to say, hey, guys, this happened on the workspace here.
Yeah.
There was nothing was done to remedy it. Nothing was done to say, hey, you should go wash that, or you can even go home and change your shirt or anything. There's an eroded chemical hole in the shirt, and I will continue to wear that shirt to say also, you have not ever said, hey, let us buy you a new shirt.
Yeah. But what color is the fucking shirt, Mattingly?
It's bright baby red. It is red. All my shirts are the same stupid fire truck red, and they're all from Walmart, by the way, which is pretty weird.
It's not fucking maroon.
No, it's not maroon. They're all red. All my shirts are red. It's dumb.
Do you think it's because of my my social media movement that I started? I was going from Target to Target and photographing people wearing maroon shirts with the hashtag "What a Maroon."
It's possible. I wish it were that simple. What I think it is, it's just the shift over of new leadership coming in and trying to say, hey, smile at customers, talk to customers, wear better shirts, not fix your infrastructure, you cock swallowing buttholes.
I don't know
anyway,
if being friends with you or has made a confirmation bias happen, but I do feel like Targets around here have gone downhill.
Buddy, the place has lost the plot even since I started working there a couple years ago. Like, I seriously selected it as kind of a lesser of two evils situation. Now Walmart is less evil, which is insane.
Yeah.
That's insane, but it's true. Walmart is slightly less evil.
They're all exactly the same to me.
Walmart,
exactly
Walmart lets you park your RV in their parking lot. Target lets ICE agents park in their parking lot and hang out in their Tarbucks.
All right.
So fuck
that's
them.
Bad. That's bad.
It's bad.
That's bad.
I mean, look, straight up. Like I used to just go to Target instead of Walmart because Target used to sell more gay-friendly clothing.
Yeah,
right. And that got completely. They undid all the DEI. They undid all the. Yeah, exactly.
But
to
not,
the point,
not unjustified. What I mean to say is that like this president has proved to be punitive. He has gone after people. He fights.
Oh, hey.
And now people
Targets were getting attacked. There were videos of idiots going into Targets and throwing merchandise to the ground and being terrible to employees because there happened to be a rainbow shirt somewhere. However, if you don't stand for nothing, you'll fall for anything. There has to be some lines in sand. I don't fucking know anymore. it's just grotesque.
Anyway,
It's
baby
weird.
porpoises.
Huh?
Baby porpoises.
Yes, exactly, baby porpoises. That's what we need to speak on.
Paul, I saw a video recently that I want to get your opinion on.
Yes.
This is a hard-hitting gotcha question. I want you to know that.
Hit me, baby. Hit me.
I saw recently a video of the very current WWF wrestler Ravishing Rick Rude.
Okay, that was WWF. Yes, okay.
And he had his whole thing where he would do. We've talked about Rick Rude on the show before. He would have his whole thing where he's like big muscly guy, and he would yell at everybody to shut up while he'd take his robe off.
He was a slender wrestler.
Okay.
He just had extreme abs and pretty big top.
So he had this music that he would play though while he would take his robe off.
The old school stripper stuff.
It's like yeah,
exactly. It's
this is the sexy music.
Yeah, it's sexy.
The Ravishing Rick Rude.
There's a.
Excuse me, Mr. McMahon. It's me, Rick Rude. I would like to come out to the sexiest music you've ever heard. I have this record here called Jazzy Town Jamboree, Best of, Volume 2.
Yeah, go ahead and play it for me.
Yeah, Jazz
Town. It was.
That's all it is.
But it's hilarious because it's him with Bobby Heenan as his manager most of the time, setting stuff up. Bobby Heenan would set it up, and he'd come out back. All right, all you fat lazy husbands, get ready for the man who's going to steal your wives. All you ham and eggers don't have a chance against this man, this amazing human being specimen, Ravishing Rick Rude. But he'd always wear a robe.
Dude in town.
He'd always wear a robe, and he had crazy washboard abs, and then he wore the Zubas. His legs were he skipped leg day. Ravishing Rick Rude did skip leg day. There he is. That's exactly the image.
Paul's got a lot of opinions on Ravishing Rick Rude's appearance here. I had problems with his music.
Oh, I thought it was hilarious. It was so dumb. It was stripper music.
It wasn't even stripper music.
It's like 40s
from the 1860s.
Yeah, it's very dated, weird stuff. Yeah, it's weird. It's weird sounding stuff.
Those women that got off the ship that we talked about last week, that guys were just waiting to give them little bags of gold to watch them walk around. This was the music that was playing.
And they loved it. They loved Rick Rude. It's so funny to watch those old clips of him doing stuff. Yeah, it's something else, man.
He was the reason I'm upset is because he was definitely my favorite when he was a kid, or when I was a kid.
Oh yeah. He passed a couple years ago. Yeah, he passed.
That's too bad.
Yeah.
Well, how unlike the professional wrestling industry.
I know, right?
To pass
Who would have thought?
Young.
Choose you up and let you die. It's fucking crazy. Speaking of choose you up and let you die, I am actually on pins and needles. I'm very excited.
You should get a chair.
I'm on pins and needles because Ann McFeeters has gone above and beyond. She, in an act of, I don't know if heroism's the right word, selflessness, betterment of our marriage. I don't know.
That's how she would phrase it.
Yeah.
She loves me, you guys.
She's getting her own house.
Betterment of our marriage.
Anne has already secured me tickets to go see the brand new He-Man Masters of the Universe movie that is coming out. It's not even happening. It's not even in theaters yet. Already got the tickets. I just want to tell you guys how excited I am for this new film. So this is the brand new He-Man. This is him.
He-Man, whose physique is not unlike Ravishing Rick Rude.
It's not.
Wow.
It's not.
Are you kidding, Donnelly? Look at those legs.
This version of He-Man is the origin style. So he is very bulky compared to the actor who does not have as much bulk comparatively. Yeah. He's a little more slender. But But
little
yeah,
creatine goes
I
a long
am
way.
desperate for this movie to be good and succeed. I also have my brand new He-Man sword.
Oh, you didn't even wait for the one from Jacobs. You got your own sword.
Oh man, you don't. I'm gonna. By the time this is over, I'm gonna have at least 3, because this one is the electronic one.
Are you gonna then put them all together and take them down your throat like Brett Loudermilk?
Maybe. I don't think I can do it as good as
Oh.
Brett.
If
See,
you
this
can-
one lights up.
If
and
you
it
can
makes
do
all
an
kinds of
act with
noise.
that one.
Paul, if you could take 3 swords down your throat, I'll play the Ravishing Rick Rude music.
It's tempting. It's tempting. So, I just
our Patreon, we're starting doing so well.
I start
One
looking
round
online.
trip ticket to Boner Town.
What I'm trying to get is the drink, the drink holster that is the sword. When we go to the theater, we're going to an AMC that hopefully will be selling these. We're going to the very first showing on Thursday, the day before it launches. So hopefully it'll all work out. I'll be able to get one of the drinks, and the drink
I
goes
already
in the
bought tickets
sword.
for my kids and I.
Oh,
And-
did you?
you really?
Nope.
Oh, anyway, I'm really, really hoping
Oh!
They haven't brought it up.
they will. They will. Just wait till it blows up. Wait till it blows up. But I'm really,
Oh,
I
it's gonna
am
blow
so. Anne actually says, having seen some trailers, she's excited for the movie. She thinks it could be good. She
Oh,
thinks
good.
She thinks it looks really good. The last time I can remember being hyped for a movie and taking Anne out was Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. This
Good.
was a coup for me. She was working her regular shit,
I believe it's Coop.
and she decided to come out to a late night, midnight showing of the big new Indiana Jones movie. All the nerds were there.
Oh.
It was me and a bunch of other friends and Anne, and we were just so hype on the new Indy. She's not a big movie person in general, and she wants to. She was like, "Okay, I'll go see this."
Also
thing
not
that's
really
clearly
into the also not really into that nerd scene either.
Well, no, not at all.
Yeah.
I don't think she'd seen any of the other Indiana Jones movies,
Yep.
nor will she ever after the experience that was Indiana
She
Jones
runs
and the
out.
Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. I swear to God, hopes. Of course, my hopes were really high. I was a little suspicious. This was post Star Wars prequels, so I kind
So
of
you
knew.
were worried that the movie was going to be bad.
I was worried the movie wasn't going to live up to the kinds of experiences that I had as a kid in the theaters with Indiana Jones.
Sure.
Right? I went to see Raiders in theaters. That was a seminal moment for me as a child watching a movie.
Raiders.
That was not Raiders, Temple of Doom. Temple of Doom was the one that was like, what the fuck am I watching? This was amazing. So the moment that fucking prairie dog popped up out of the goddamn Paramount logo, I was just like, we are in real fucking trouble. And by the end of it,
Matt, you
there
remember
were
that prairie dog, right?
Prairie Dog?
Yeah, you remember the prairie dog.
Yes.
the beginning of the
Sure.
fucking movie. Did
The
you ever
beginning of the
see
whole fucking
Kingdom of
movie.
the Crystal
Yeah.
Skull?
You ever
Oh,
see Kingdom of the
I
Crystal
did,
Skull?
yes. Did you see
So-
Kingdom of the Crystal Skull?
But
He
you
gets blown
remember
away. He
it's
gets blown apart
tradition.
and he ends up in a fridge or something.
It's tradition
that
in
was the big finale of the movie.
Indiana Jones movies that the Paramount logo dissolve into an element of the actual film.
Oh,
And in this one,
okay.
it was a hump of a little prairie dog mound, and a prairie dog popped out of it. And I was like, oh, fuck me. And sure enough, by the end of it, monkeys were throwing Shia LaBeouf around, and I was done.
Oh, I forgot about that part.
Right?
Yeah, this is a very long windup to remember that this was terrible. You went in with high expectations
But
to
the-
see a
but the
fucking
real
I
god.
went
thing
in with
is, Matt,
expectations, and
the real
those
thing
weren't
is-
even met.
The real thing is, Matt, can you imagine? Just picture any of our wives, Ann, Sarah, SJ,
Yeah.
any of our wives, then just being around a group of angry nerds who were pissed off about a movie that she didn't care about in the first place.
Years ago, there was a break. Sarah's in Jersey Boys, and there's a break between their moving from the Palazzo to the Paris.
Right.
And it was still to this day the only time we were paid to have time off.
Yeah.
Oh,
Right.
it's so nice, right? Yeah.
So we decided we would do an improv festival together.
Ah.
As one of the things. We also went to Sydney, Australia. So a little tidbit for me was that we're going to do an improv fest together.
Yeah.
Do a 2-person improv show. I'll teach a workshop. And Sarah and I met doing improv. We love improv. We have a lot of friends in improv, all the other stuff. But my level of nerddom for improv, like being at the bar, talking to like Joe Bill from the Annoyance Theater,
Right.
over like 3 or 4 whiskeys, just getting into all the nuts and bolts of
Yeah.
improv form, technique, and performance. Sarah was like, okay. After 3 days, she's like, this is enough. This is enough.
Sarah was really happy to meet him and talk to him for a few minutes before she had to go do something else.
She has never suggested we go to an improv festival ever again. She has never been like, let's do another one of those.
Yeah.
It was like 3 nights of total improv nerdom. Was like, no, I mean, I'm funny,
Yeah.
but I guess I'm not here with you guys.
I guess this isn't really my bag. You know who else realizes that it's not really their bag? That is the following sponsor.
Today's show, Matt and Manly's Ice Cream Social. It's the podcast you're listening to right now.
That's the one.
It's brought to you by Bone Juice. That's right. From Smells Funny in 2025, it's Bone Juice.
Ooh. Out here in the graveyard, only the creatures of the night exist. Late in the evening, the thirst grips one by the throat, and you need something to slake your undying thirst. Here in the graveyard, you have few options. Do you lick the condensing morning dew from the granite slabs marking all of those dearly departed? Do you instead grab a nearby cat and suck its blood?
Yes, master.
Both fine options, but I propose a third. Bone juice. Here in the graveyard, we spend every waking night squeezing all the juice from the bones of the people that are dead. Freshly
not
squeezed
dead.
bones.
We're not dead.
Yeah, we're doing a ghost tour.
This is a business. This is a place of business.
But
This is my bone juice factory here on my graveyard.
I'm sorry, bro. It's my fault. I was just using Craigslist to do amateur ghost tours. These guys all paid me $20.
Who will let you bring a spirit box and 20 jabronis up into this place? This is some bullshit. I have
was told there
bones
was
to
gonna be
squeeze.
bone juice.
Yeah,
I
well, if
wanted
you
a
let
bone
me,
juice squeezing.
I gotta squeeze the bones first.
That's what I'm here for. Is the squeezing.
No, you're here to look and see if the dead will talk to you. Blah blah blah.
Hey,
no,
I paid good money to Zach Baggins for this spirit box.
look, your spirit box is bullshit. Nobody ever. The dead don't talk. I would know. I
No.
pick them up and squeeze them all day long. If they had something
No.
to say, it would be when I am squeezing the juice from their bones.
No,
But they don't ever
I
speak.
put a little bell in this box, and then no one can touch it, and it rings once for yes and 2 for no.
Okay, ask the box. Is bone juice the best drink available?
That's 1 for yes.
It sounded like 2 to me.
Oh,
I want
there's
that
the second
4.
one.
How many is that?
Zach Baggins.
I keep just shitting on my spirit box, you guys.
You'll know when I'm shitting on your spirit box because it'll be covered in blood turds, which is all a Dracula can do. Dracula's only produce blood turds. In case you
Enter
didn't know.
Scoop to check out.
We don't
You
have
put a
normal
doorbell in the
BMs.
box.
Let her say scoops and chicken.
We don't have normal
Stop it.
BMs, just blood turds.
Hey, Scoops has been entered.
Kind of like a
over.
an owl bolus full of mouse parts, you know. Yeah.
I was at my kid's soccer ceremony. What's it called? Banquet. Ceremony is too strong a word. Banquet, honestly, is too strong a word to what I went to.
Was what was served?
So this is what's interesting. They got it right. They're not wrong.
Okay.
But instead of doing like some kind of dinner joint where you sit down at tables and make,
Everyone has some
12
mutton.
through 14-year-olds, do like a 3-course meals with salad, and everyone's just fighting for the bread basket, right?
That's it.
They were like, we're doing it at the school.
Great.
We're going to cook out. We have a
Oh,
grill. We're
perfect.
going to burgers and dogs. We're bringing
That's fun.
Chips and cookies. We're going to
Okay.
sit in the cafeteria. And
Is that
coaches will
still
talk.
mostly a jive thing? Is that still mostly jives with everybody, or what's the? Because lots of dietary stuff nowadays.
Yeah, there was no gluten-free buns or veggie dogs or anything available.
Really, everybody's just like, go for
I
it.
think the answer was simply don't eat. I think was that.
Yeah.
That's how
Okay.
casual it was. And it was
I like
it
that.
started
I
at-
think that's
at
kind of
5.
fun. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I don't think anyone was going to be like, really? No Impossible Burgers? I don't think he was going to do that
Yeah,
at
yeah.
5 o'clock.
Everybody had lunch.
Yeah.
Everybody had the option of having dinner after.
It was nice
Great.
that they had a little something going on.
Yeah.
A little hot food going on.
Great.
And then basically the coaches just handed around a wireless microphone and took turns chatting.
Love it.
Oh.
But then there was like this SNL prank thing that happened that I didn't understand what was going on.
What?
So there was a men's soccer team, women's soccer team. My kid won an award, no big deal. And but then they're handing out awards for the women's soccer team, and this one girl gets up for
Golden
the award.
ball.
And the coach goes, and I think you wanted to say something. Is that right? If I had that right or whatever. And she goes, no, later. And then she goes and sits back down. And I was like, what the hell's going on? And then they finish out all the awards, and I guess the 3 girl captains get to say something for the coach,
Okay.
which this did not happen for the men's team. This is just a rogue move here.
Okay.
Now, the girls soccer team had a much more successful season than the boys soccer team. So maybe there's a
Oh.
little more feelings.
So
to
they
go
get their
around.
leeway.
They get their leeway. And this girl gets out her phone,
Uh-huh.
and she is so giggly and nervous. And she's like, "Oh, I gotta go get it." And she says, she just grabs her phone, and she takes the microphone, and their mom goes like, "Hold it to your mouth," because she's talking, you can't hear anything.
Great.
And she goes, "I know," and then like looks around like embarrassed, like "I know," and then proceeds to not hold the microphone to her mouth at all,
Yeah, yeah.
like a bit, like a prank. So she reads a little bit, and her mouth's really far away, and someone's like, "To the mic, louder!" And she goes, "Ha, what? Oh, I know, this is so crazy. What?" And then she like holds it awkwardly, like one shoulder, like she's miking her left shoulder. So she's like almost crossing her arms to read off her phone. And when she reads off her phone, she's like, like we're all like, I am 4 feet away,
Yeah.
and I'm like, what? Like microphone or not? Should be able
The
to
best
hear
thing
the
is
words.
people never grow out of this.
And then she,
This is what I deal with every single time I have to put a microphone in the hand of a civilian.
That's it. And then we're all like, what? And then she keeps getting like through half a sentence and eyeballing her friends who are looking at her and
Right.
going like, what? Like, no, stop. Like, laugh. And then just like laughing. But it goes on for like a legit like 7 minutes.
No.
Like to the point where I'm looking around like, does someone want to
Somebody
stop
get a hook.
this from
Yeah.
happening? Can we wrap it up? Like at some point the coach's job is to be like, nice try.
Yeah.
Or something.
What?
But she-
So it
Do a
wasn't a
lap,
bit.
try it
She just.
again.
It wasn't a bit that she wasn't in the mic. She just
She was
wasn't
just a
in the mic.
hurricane of hormones and anxiety.
Oh wow.
And could not like I was like, how long is this speech? Like, just will someone just scroll up on her phone?
Was the
to get
speech
the
supposed to be
sentences?
funny?
No, it was supposed to be this really heartfelt speech to the coach from the 3 girls that they co-wrote. And she was reading it for everyone.
She was the
So it
elected
was
representative.
Oh.
So she'd mumble half a sentence and then look at someone as if like, you wrote this, Diane, kind of look or whatever, and then
right.
they would go back to laughing. And I'm like, no one can hear you. No one knows what's going on.
Girls. That was a good try. I'm glad you wrote this. I really appreciate you girls writing this. Here, give me the speech. Give me the paper. Thank you. Luckily, everyone, I see that we have an entertainer in our midst. Mr. Donnelly,
please.
if you wouldn't mind reading this speech here for everyone to
I
hear.
would have done it straight up. I would have been like, this is awkward, but you know what? You're going to hear every word confidently spoken with my feet planted and a microphone to my face the
Into
entire
the microphone.
time. The entire time.
Yeah.
This was his soccer awards. He also had his he goes to Performing Arts High School. They had a big concert at UNLV.
Great.
I couldn't go because I had to do card tricks for pharmaceutical representatives.
Ah.
And
I thought you were going to say
Priorities.
but my son goes to school with J.D. Newitz, his child.
Sure.
And so J.D. was at the big concert where they also gave out awards. My son won an award, and after the crest of the applause, J.D. Newit yelled out, "Keeler, why you so hot?"
That's amazing. That's amazing. That's so funny.
It was just,
This documentary is going to crush.
just perfect.
That's the sensibility we need behind the documentary for Hey Scoops. JD's going to kill it. I'm 100%
JD,
confident.
this slow
now.
clap is
Beautiful-
for you, buddy.
Beautiful callback. Beautifully done.
That's
Executed
hilarious.
without it.
Oh.
Yeah. So, well done there. But I was like, after we're in the parking lot, with friends and other neighbors and stuff that are there. And I said, "Oh, guys, they want to bring us all back in for the end of that speech. We just got to go back in. We have to go back."
Hilarious.
I'm starting to realize the last couple of times your son has come over to my house.
Yes.
He has seemed disappointed, honestly, as he was leaving.
Okay.
And it's been a little rough for me.
I understand.
And I haven't understood what was going on. And now I think I'm understanding. Everywhere your son goes, he receives at least one award.
It's really kind of a little weird.
He's just confused why I haven't given him an award.
I said the amount of academic and athletic success, and then of course in popularity among the people.
Yeah.
I don't know how to
The
parent.
ladies.
I don't know how to parent this. I don't
No,
have any.
you're fucked.
I have no empathetic. There's nothing in the bag for this. I have no. How are you overachieving kind of thing. I remember.
You don't have anything in the bag for being the popular kid.
I mean, I was a very. I had a lot of friends. I don't think I was ever like the cool kid.
Yeah.
But I was always, I guess, friends with everyone,
Yeah.
including the cool kids.
I wasn't coming after you there, Matt.
No. I mean,
I
I
wasn't
get
taking
it.
a jab at
I
you.
get it. I would take my lunch money too, Jacob. But no, I just I don't know how to do it.
Yeah.
I remember one time very early on we had like a parent teacher conference,
Mhm.
and the teacher was like still Zoom sessions
right.
then, but the kids were back in school, and they said over Zoom, the teacher was like, "Okay, who do we have here?" And I was like, "We're Keeler's parents." She goes, I wish I had 30 of your sons in my class. That was the first thing she said.
Mm-hmm.
He's not on this call, right?
No.
Good.
Because that's the first thing. I was like, what? I was like, I can't. And
Not
then
me.
I was like, no. And then I literally said, I go, so should we worry about him being arrogant or whatever? And my wife just hit me in the arm. Like, what are you asking her?
Can we stop this in some
And
way?
I was like, dude, how do I
Should I trip him
Gotta put a
regularly?
leash
Should
on
I
this.
should I plant holes in the backyard for him to stumble into? What how must I impede this child who
How do I
seemingly
thwart-
cannot fail? How can I block his progress?
They just both shot me weird looks, and I just shut up for the rest of the meeting. Like I should have the
There
whole
you go.
time.
Me speaking was a mistake. I apologize.
Yeah,
Like Donnelly, you did your part in this. You're done.
yeah. Somehow, by a miracle, your stock made this person.
Yeah, your contribution is over. Thank
take
you.
the W and shut
Yeah.
up.
Exactly.
Now, I do remember in high school, there were a few of the high school guys, the football players,
Yeah,
that were so popular that they may as well have been adults.
right.
As far as like their clout, even with like teachers and other people, and
Like they would have to process and adjust behaviors. Like I can't. Everything I'm saying is for the public. It's
Yeah.
for the press.
and like I'm thinking of people that are, currently on TV right now that I went to high school with, that I watched interact with, teachers.
Yeah.
And teachers would be more respectful to this child, to this,
Yes.
17-year-old than they would be to other teachers.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, y'all are fucking crazy.
It is crazy.
And, the guys they're doing it to are perfectly good guys, and no problem with them at all.
No, and I've said this before with my older brothers, right?
Yeah.
Like one was captain
Right.
football team, one was and like when a white guy is good at basketball, like it just creates a seismic event in the community.
Yeah, similar to Louisiana when a white guy's good at football.
Yes.
When a white guy's going pro at football. Oh my God.
Especially
I
a receiver
found-
or a speedy position.
I found
Forget
within my schooling, it was the delinquents who got all the clout. And
right, the rebels.
but many of these people looked to be in their 40s.
Right, they grew up there.
I remember I
They
have
got
a
early tats.
distinct memory. This was 8th grade. Before high school, this was middle school. Clark Moore's middle school. And this kid, who was clearly just getting pussy and drinking beer and whatever he fucking wanted to do. He had like a full 5 o'clock shadow at 2:15 when we're leaving for the school buses. He was 1.5 feet taller than every other kid, long hair, ladies all over. I can't
Dick
remember this
hanging out
guy's
the
name.
bottom of his pants.
I can't remember his name.
He would
But
just
I
say, "Fuck
remember
this
this
shit in the middle
moment.
of class and leave, and then like 3 girls would
I
just follow him
remember
out.
this moment. We were leaving
And the
for
rest
the
of us would
day.
applaud.
We're leaving for the day, and he's striding out, just doing his thing, walking out towards the doors. It's this big wall of like 8 doors heading
Okay.
out to the buses. And he had like 2 girls striding, at each side, just jumping all around. And one of the girls, this was not his name, but this was what happened. She yelled out, she goes, "Joe Steves is the king of Clark Moore's." and no one could debate it. No one could say, "Oh, that's bullshit." No, he was just walking like a god.
It's a statement of fact.
It was a statement. I was like,
He's gonna buy everyone cigarettes.
I was just like, this is it. This is it. There's what the fuck is going on? It was so strange. It was so strange. But he was clearly like a notorious bad person. Like he was a bully. He was a
But how
bully and a
Mark Gates
bastard.
in chat says he's now assistant manager of the AutoZone in Corbin, Kentucky.
Man, it's quite I'm
assistant manager.
he's probably dead.
No,
Uh,
he's dead of syphilis.
Exactly. But
He's
it
dead
was
from untreated
so
syphilis and hepatitis.
I was
Jesus,
just
what year did he die in?
I was just next to myself like, how the fuck, first of all, how do you get that? And what do you do with that power? Because that is a power. But what
Shower?
that's just pure what's the word I'm looking for? Charisma. Just pure charisma.
Oh, I thought you were going to say peaking in high school.
Well, there's that too. Well, it wasn't even high school yet. I don't think he even made it to high school.
It's worse.
It's
Peaking
worse.
in junior high is worse than
Peaking
peaking
in
in high school.
8th grade, and he was clearly like he'd been held back. Like that was part of the reason he was older than everybody and taller
Please.
than everybody.
Right.
You're wondering if this guy, after being held back for being too big of a dummy, sat there with his mustache in class, wondering about all the preteen pussies feeling good about himself? Is that what you're asking, Paul?
No, I'm sure he had his issues. I'm sure. As an adult, I look back on it with just,
I don't think he went home, looked in the mirror, was like, "Yep, killing it."
you know what? I think he did. I
Murdering.
think he had some days. But
There was a dude that I went to junior high with, the 6th or 7th grade.
yeah,
And my memory is, this can't be true. Oh no, it would have been 6th grade because this would have been that school. My memory is that in 6th grade he was 17 years old.
that was
Ooh.
the skinny with this dude.
Yeah,
8th grade, he was like 17.
Right.
That's where coaches like, you should play basketball. I was like, Coach, I'm legally not allowed to play basketball.
Right. Like, I remember he was in my PE class. His name was Chandre. And he was awesome. And if I was ever like captain of the team in PE,
You're picking him first.
he was always my first pick. Whatever game we were playing, I was like, if we're playing fucking badminton, Chandre, come on.
Yes.
Like this is my guy. But yeah, like he was awesome when I was in 6th grade.
Yeah.
When I am 45, he is a
tragic
cautionary
figure.
tale.
A tragic figure. Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely. All this, but it feels like a lot of this is now just writ large on the national stage. Like that's all that's going on is this bizarre recreation of high school.
I would
And
say,
I just hope.
yes. I would say
Yeah,
that like
we
all,
feel-
all,
yeah.
all of the things growing up, right? Like all the 80s movies were about like rebellious,
Right.
fucking, we don't need to follow the rules, guys. Being, whether you're talking about Spicoli or all of Dean Cameron's early movies,
Uh-huh.
right? Breakfast Club, that kind of stuff,
Mhm.
right?
Yep.
And of course, Dean Cain.
And Dean Cain.
Yeah.
Dean Cain.
Yeah. Into the 90s where like being mainstream about anything was lame, that
Mhm.
kind of stuff. Yeah, I feel like we're looking at the worst parts of that coming to fruition as like these are the people that think they should lead the world.
Right. It's like the
And run
ski
for
school
Congress?
bullies actually won.
Yeah. It's really weird.
Oh,
It's just-
I've got bad news for you, Mattingly. If you ever thought the ski school bullies weren't going to win, they were the wealthy kids. They owned the ski slope. The
I
kids that
know.
were like skiing for the day from the kitchen, they were back in the kitchen the next day.
Yeah.
No, I
yeah.
mean even the Batmaning of our police forces, right? Like
Right.
Batman was this really cool
Right.
guy 'cause he had more resources than the police. And then when you realize it's like, besides maybe saying his super awesome intelligence, it was just simply that he could afford to outarm himself. And then like now we've taken that mentality by giving
and we
military style vehicles and
Yeah.
weapons to our
and we
police
realize
forces.
more and more now that the reason he forgoes the safety of a full face cowl is to reveal his whiteness to the authorities.
I
It's
will
just
say,
disgusting.
Never mind, boys, pack it up.
I feel like we can fix
He's a
lot of
vigilante, but he's
things.
okay. He's okay in my book.
I feel like we could fix a lot of things in American policing if we just made all of these things look ridiculous.
right.
If we made like the paddy wagon, look like a ridiculous thing. If we made the uniforms just look silly. Like, no, you need to wear these things. They are for your safety. They look dumb as hell.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm all for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah. So it is a weird thing. I mean,
But
Jane
I
Borden,
wonder
we had
with-
Jane Borden on here, and Jane Borden talks about like basically all of American mythos is all about being the less educated, rebellious,
Right.
rule breaker.
But
and we celebrate that so
Yeah,
much so that now those are the people that are doing everything.
And the problem is, in that mythos, you have to be the victim. And so it is now just a culture of everybody finds the way to be the victim.
Oh, for sure.
You can control every element of the federal government.
I'm loving-
And somehow you're the victim?
I'm loving the memes that are going right now. They're being like, yeah, sure, life is hard, but I'm not dumb enough to blame it on immigrants.
Right.
I've been seeing a lot of that lately, and I'm like,
Yep.
yes, good.
Yeah.
That's actually the right sentiment.
But my concern therein is I as a young person who achieved several academic awards
Yes.
over
Oh,
his
thank
schooling.
God you were talking past tense. I thought you were still referring to yourself as a young person.
I think Keeler is I'm more hopeful for Keeler because he also has the sports stuff going on. So he'll be okay. I had none of that.
It is interesting.
Only
No,
the
but it's interesting
academic
because, like, I talked about the kids going to the games, right?
Yeah.
Like, they got kicked out of their own games for harassing their own team.
Right.
It's not like sports is carrying a certain a popularity element to
Oh,
the
yeah.
way maybe it will
not
in high
the
school,
same,
but
huh?
not right now. Kids are not the same about stuff,
Right.
Yeah.
Talking to other parents, it's like all the things that we were warned against doing, we're almost like, but don't you want to dip your toe in that water? Like where it's like it's all like some of my parents I'm talking to, we're coming close to being like, hey, I'm going away this weekend, throw a party,
Oh, yeah.
because like all the things you were
Right.
afraid of the kids might do when you're gone, like they don't do it all.
Yeah.
They're not
Yeah.
trying to do it at all.
Yeah,
So-
there's like have you? Well, you guys have a smaller neighborhood, so you do have sleepovers. But I'm seeing like there's just no sleepovers, no
we
hangouts.
spearhead a lot of social hanging out. Like our house is
Yeah.
definitely the house where we rally the post-event
Right.
whatever to our house so the kids hang out, that kind of stuff. I
Yeah.
definitely have been like, hey, do you want me to call so-and-so's parents to see if they can come? And my kid's like, oh, yeah. Like, they don't ask. I'm
Right.
making friends for them. You know,
Yeah, yeah.
like that's it's just a weird time. And it's definitely a
Yeah.
post-COVID thing.
Yeah.
Sure.
And then on top of that, just the amount of stuff you can do online.
Right.
And feel like you're hanging out.
Right.
And it's
Yeah.
and it's hard to figure out whether that counts or not as a functional thing. It's really hard to figure that out.
I think
Like
It's
functional,
not, it's
in
not
like
easy. I don't have a clean opinion on it.
for like, what do you mean by functional? Like
So like if
for
all the kids are hanging out
development?
playing Minecraft together
Uh-huh.
online, but they're all sitting in their bedrooms at home, am I giving points to the fact that they're socializing,
Gotcha.
or am I going like this is just another hour of them playing video games?
But
right?
that's the problem then is like they're socializing, but they're not learning social rules
Correct.
because they're socializing in their own filth, letting out farts, eating whatever they want, putting pause on their views, changing their background, modifying how their actual appearance through a filter, you know. Whereas if you're actually
Right, so is
hanging
that
out with
good or
other
bad,
human
Paul?
beings, you got to
that good or
wash
bad?
your ass, you got to
Paul,
put
could
on
you
clothes
repeat
that
that
don't
list
stink.
for me, please? I lost it after the third one. What all are the kids doing?
I said that they're
I
sitting in
gotta
their
go
own
home,
filth.
hold on. Yeah, because I got to go home and lecture these kids when I get home today, so I got to make sure I get it all right.
Yeah. So
Here's
they're
your checklist.
They're sitting in their own filth,
That's a long one. That took me a second to write down.
sitting in their own filth, farting by themselves,
In your-
stinking up
hold
the
on.
joint.
In your own
filth.
filth.
Farting up the joint, eating whatever you want without sharing and being a piggy, pausing your camera when you want to do something untoward, like pick the nose, instead of learning how to be surreptitious about weird things in a more public setting. They're throwing on background
You know
filters
who
so they
else
don't
is
see
concerned
where they
about
really
the
are.
children's nose-picking surreptitiousness these days? And that is the following sponsor.
In association with the Diamond Club, Paul Mattingly's Guide to Beating a Dead Goat by Kicking It in the Schwoods. Who dat goat? Sorry, this is so late. From Sugar Associates in 2025.
Who? That goat.
Who dat goat?
There she is, the most beautiful goat in the world.
Yeah, let me take off my
Oh,
robe.
yeah.
This is the
Ladies
kind of
and
music I take my
gentlemen,
robe off too.
come on over and get your mutton on. Look at them shanks. Woohoo! These goats are good to go. Good to goat. Ladies and gentlemen, do not hesitate. Join my goat dating app right now. And don't get it twisted. It's not about fucking the goats. Stop. Gross. Nobody does that. No. These are the goats that you take with you to fancy shindigs. These are the goats that you have accompany you around town, right? When you got to go show off and have some sweet goat candy on your arm, you want one of my goats. These goats will not pick their nose unsurreptitiously. These goats will not show their ass when they're out there. These are perfectly refined ladies of the night goats. These
So you're
goats
saying they're not too bad?
not too bad. They're not too bad. And they're not prostitutes.
Better, hey, Scoops, check out.
That's what I'm
gonna
saying.
head down. After we get out today. I'm heading downtown.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna get my ACLV magazines, of which I am a writer in, as well as RJ and a bunch of our friends are in the
Excellent.
magazine, edited by Robin Slonina. When the next issue is going to come out, we got to have her come on and plug the actual
Yes.
mag.
Yeah.
Started as a Kickstarter, but now it's going to be a quarterly
Regular thing?
quarterly
Publication?
magazine.
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
That's wonderful.
And then I'm going to go to the bookstore and pick up Robin Flinchen's book.
Nice.
I'm going to go over to the what's it called, the Writer's Block.
The writer's block.
Writer's block. This is so fantastic. This is all part of the resurgence of physical media. Yes. Let's go.
Let's go.
Oh.
It's
I
so
would
important.
I'd like to argue with him, but I just took my record player up to my big surround sound system yesterday.
Buddy,
I
we're making a change. It's what it's about. Matt, are we, when I'm staying with you in a couple weeks,
Yes.
8 weeks, give or take, not even, are we going to make a point to take you boys out to a comic shop and get
Of
some
course.
physical media? See,
Yeah,
this is what I'm
anytime
talking
Uncle
about.
Ball's in town, we go to a comic book shop, and I've taken
Yeah.
them a couple times without you.
Mm-hmm.
And then, like I said, there's one right on the corner from my house. My kids can
Right.
scoot over there to that one. So I've done that a few times.
Have they asked to go?
No, it's usually my suggestion.
Okay. Baby
But
steps.
I keep it in the chamber for summertime when they're sitting around. You know, every parent knows the kids in summertime go like, I'm bored, and then this is where like
always.
this is where they'll roll their eyes and quote me later on in life.
Uh-huh.
Where I was like, being bored is a personal problem and something that should be solved by you.
Uh-huh.
And it's a gift.
It is nothing that's happening around the world. You
That's-
are bored.
That's
It's
one
a
of those
gift.
things that like they're gonna say to somebody when they're like 16 or
Yeah.
17, and they're just gonna cringe.
Yeah. But
I'm becoming my father.
yes, but it's the trigger, right? If you are bored, it is your fault.
Okay.
And then when they fight me on it, this is what they'll
Say,
definitely roll
see,
their eyes
you're
and
not
tell
bored
me.
anymore.
That's that classic line from the Harvey Danger song, Flagpole Sitta.
No, this is the
If
most
you're bored,
dad-
then you're
This
boring.
is the most dad thing that I do.
Uh-huh.
I walk over to the kitchen and I get out a garbage bag and I say, fill this with stuff to donate. All the stuff that you're not, if you're so bored that you can't use any of this shit that's lying around our house right now, put it in this bag.
Yeah.
And we're going to donate it.
Oh, and what a good win-win scenario for dad.
Totally.
It's like they go like, "Great, call your bluff, old man," and start filling it up. Awesome.
Yes. Nothing would make my wife happier.
Oh no! Don't do that, boys. Don't
Has that
make me
ever
tell your
resulted-
mother. Don't make me tell your mother when she gets home that all of these things have gone out of the house.
Has that ever resulted in them finding something going, oh, you know what? I'm going to mess with this thing now.
Yes.
Good.
Yeah. It's never resulted in them donating toys.
Of course not.
No.
But
they don't.
they've actually found something that they can
They
occupy
go-
their time with.
They did. They're literally like, oh shit, Dad wants to throw shit out. We should start playing with stuff as fast as possible.
Holy fuck, guys.
I like that.
Speaking of needing to throw shit out and yet still collecting shit, so we're doing lots of spring cleaning here. It's been crazy. 14
Yeah.
bags of clothes have gone to
Whoa.
the Goodwill already
Nice, good.
between Ann and myself. Yeah. So we got a lot more shit to get rid of. Tons of garbage going out. We're redecorating, redesigning. But I just saw, and I will never have this thing, but boy, oh boy, Lego is just putting it all out there. Have you seen the Lego Lord of the Rings stuff of late?
I did.
I haven't.
So I really do want the Elfin Village. It's glorious. It's
you
beautiful.
and your elfin villages.
Well, it's a beautiful piece anyway, but it's got all the minifigures of the Fellowship. So it's got
Okay.
all the main characters that you'd really want. It's glorious. But yesterday, they announced the model for Minas Tirith, and holy fuck,
Minas
holy
Tirith.
fuck! Look
It's
up
the big castle in the second or third one.
The second
big
and
good guy
third.
castle.
Yeah.
There you go.
Remember
Yeah, it's the big
when
good guy castle?
when the king who runs it goes crazy because Boromir was his most beloved son and he died and his younger son was still alive and he's like, fuck you that you're still alive. He ends up setting himself on fire at Boromir's pyre and jumping off that big precipice
How can
on
I
fire.
forget?
It's a classic moment. It's a classic Lord of the Rings moment. All right. So Thirsty's put up the thing. So there's Thirsty just put up Minas Tirith. It is huge. And I think it's going for
big.
like just under $600.
Just under
it's-
700.
Oh God, it's insane. But they really did a
$700 Lego castle.
dude.
The what?
They did a
It's
crazy
a
cool
really
thing
fucking
with
big
it.
Lego castle.
It's so big. What they did was, you see from the front there, it looks very much to scale, and it's sort of made smallish. Like it's not minifigure scale. Like a minifigure.
this is the one
would
you
be-
want, right? You want the little. You want.
I
this
want
little-
Rivendell. Yes.
You
One
want this little
day
tree one
when
here.
I got things going, I'll get
That's
me a
$500.
Rivendell. It
That's
ain't
not
cheap. But fucking Minas Tirith is just so because what I like about Rivendell too is it's all minifigure scale. The whole thing. Minas Tirith is not all minifigure scale. The back of it opens up to reveal some minifigure scale areas. But holy shit, where would you put that fucking thing? Where would you put it?
Up
Where
your
would you
ass!
put Minas Tirith?
And yes, thanks for coming over here. Here's your glass of water. Please don't put it next to the castle of Minas Tirith, please. Could you just leave it over?
Can't.
Please use a coaster and
Oh my god, yeah. So
don't
it's
spill anything on the
$650.
castle of
8,278 pieces.
It's huge. Comes with it's even got Shadowfax. The horse.
Oh, not the facts.
Shit, no, shadow. Yeah.
The shadow
Show me the
facts
shadow
about Minas
fact.
Tirith.
No, it's it's Gandalf the White's horse shadow fact.
This castle's been in 2 accidents with minor repairs.
Well,
I'm looking for
I will
pictures.
say-
Oh, there we go.
the south
there's
wall.
look at that.
The south
There's
wall.
one with like a
you've
person.
received- Yeah, there's
It's
some scale
so
for you.
fucking big.
It's so. I was like, what would you do once you
That's
had it built?
insane.
You have to dedicate a room to that fucking.
Also, that
thing.
person looks like a crazy person.
I'm
I'm sorry.
That person looks like he took out one of his teeth to use as the pieces. in
He's
the
looking
castle.
a little Gollum. He's looking a little Gollum. That my
castle
precious
is
Minas
precious.
Tirith.
My precious castle.
Tirith.
So anyway, yeah, I've already pre-ordered that.
It's Peter Lore. Mark Gates in the chat. It doesn't. I have to build the castle quickly, Rick, before my wife gets home. If she sees it, she'll make me throw it away. It's too big.
Brogan says TOG, Touch of Gollum.
He's got a TOG. He's got a little T on the G.
So yeah, we're gonna get the Minas Tirith castle, and we're gonna use that as part of the new set in the new churn here.
I mean, we could argue
put
that
that up
that
right in
could
front
be a
of Matt.
business expense, right? Can we write that off as having to have Minas Tirith, and then our
that
guests
off.
have
That way I
Yes.
cannot see Jacob clearly across the way by having a castle in the
Set
way.
up a castle between Matt and I. here.
a giant castle between the two.
Don't worry, it's a write-off.
Oh my god.
I'm sure there's a way to expense out Minas Tirith, right? Come on,
Sure.
we're not the only
Not
company
illegal.
doing
Not
that.
illegal.
Keep thinking.
way.
Not today. Not that I've heard so far, but keep thinking.
I don't know how fast your two business partners are gonna jump at the purchase of
No,
the Minas
don't.
Tirith.
Don't do
I don't
it.
know.
Don't do it, because there's nowhere for it. There's nowhere for it to live. And you know, as big as that fucking
No,
thing
we're
is.
gonna 3 months out of the year we'll go to each of our houses.
Ah! Can
And
you
in the last
imagine
3
trying
months,
to ship that
it will
fucking
be in a
thing?
central location
Yeah,
that
it'll
we
be
can
between
all
all of
enjoy.
us.
It
It'll
would
be in
cost
Nebraska.
as much. It would cost so much to ship that fucking thing.
Is this gonna be one of those things though, where they just release it for a few minutes and then it's gone forever?
No, as you can see, Rivendell is still available, and that's been out for 2 years.
Oh, okay.
I think Lego looks at Lord of the Rings as a bit more evergreen of a property now,
Gotcha.
especially with these giant collector sets. So you probably got 5 years before they go retirement on some of these pieces. Yeah,
All right.
but they'll know
Paul-
they're
I was
only
gonna
going
buy
to
it.
go
Paul
up in
talked me out of
value.
it.
They're only going to go up in value. That's for sure.
I was gonna buy it. Paul talked me out of it.
No. I
wanna
don't know.
Like there's always like all off label use. Like
Yeah.
I want to know what the different builds for this castle are. That you can, what other things you can make.
Oh, I'm
with the
sure
same
there's
piece.
so much
8,000
crazy
some odd
shit.
pieces.
That's what I
You
mean.
can
You
make
do
some
all-
crazy
Oh, there's
shit.
gotta be. Are there websites for that? There's gotta be,
Has to
right?
be.
There's a
Like,
really funny
like
one right
alternative
now.
Instructions for sets. Yeah.
You can look up. There's an orange cat that Lego just came out with,
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
and there's an alternative corgi build for it. So you can turn that orange cat into a corgi. There's also a great alternative build. There was a Easter bunny rabbit that came out last year,
Okay.
and the alternative build is the face hugger from the Alien. And it's really good.
That's what I'm saying. I want to know what the alt builds are now for this giant
For these
castle.
Yeah, it's like-
huge ones.
well,
yeah.
And I'll tell you this too. I really did want a Minas Tirith. Look, there's the corgi build from the cat.
Oh, that's great.
I really did want a Minas Tirith, or not Minas Tirith. I really did want a Rivendell, and I looked up because there's Temu Lego sets, you know.
Oh Jesus!
And you can get Rivendell
That
for
again.
around $200. Or I
Oh,
guess
boy.
it'd be called Rivendell. Temu Rivendell. But
Okay.
it still works.
If you, I'm gonna have an intervention for you if you get a fucking Temu Lego set.
Why?
If you get Temu Rivendell, that it's a bridge too far, Mattingly.
I am not above a Temu playset here and there.
Are
I'm
you
not above
guys-
a Temu toy.
I only saw two reposted TikToks on Instagram about this.
So you're an expert.
Girl Scout cookies.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of things about the sources of the chocolate or whatever for Girl Scout cookies and all that stuff. But if you look in the background of any chocolate, basically, you're basically just killing children. You know, they just the labor.
If it's
and
actual
the-
cocoa,
yeah, like the actual labor involved with cocoa.
the way
is,
to
like,
get
just
cocoa
terrible.
is fucking hard. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm not talking about that.
Okay.
Just want to put that out there.
Thank you.
Dollar Tree, I guess, sells knockoff Girl Scout
Scout
cookies.
Okay.
But they're like Girl Scout cookies, right? They're like
But if you
sanctioned
look on the
Girl Scout
back
cookies.
of where they list the ingredients and the makings, it's like from the same exact address. It's just a different bakery, but it's the same exact address
Yeah.
as whatever, and then the ingredients are identical.
I know a lot of electronic companies do that. They like making TVs or whatever. Like
yeah.
this batch over here are the Sonys. This batch over here is the whatever Temu, and like, but it's just the same thing.
Right, and so obviously people go like, well, we're not buying the cookies just because they're delicious. We're buying them also to support the Girl Scouts.
Ah, okay.
So then this TikTok.
That's not why I buy them.
This
by the way.
TikTok, unverified is what I'm saying.
Uh-huh.
I want to find out if this is true. If anyone else knows this to be true. Basically, says the Girl Scouts basically make like 85 cents a box.
Okay.
They don't make, you pay $6 to $10 or whatever. They don't make that money.
Mhm.
They make some of that money, and that money goes back to the company that supplies them the cookies or whatever.
Sure.
Right.
So the point of this TikTok was buy your cookies from Dollar Tree and just donate to the Girl Scouts.
Oh, funny.
Or if you see them selling cookies, say don't worry about the cookies here. Take this money.
Gotcha.
And good luck with
Just
your
give
troop
money
or
straight to the
whatever.
Girl Scouts.
Yeah.
Right.
I also
That is what
saw,
I usually do. I usually give them like I'll buy like
I'll
$10.
keep the change.
Yeah.
Kind of, yeah.
Sure. Yeah. I also saw an exciting Girl Scout news as I was emptying a truck the other day, coming fresh off
Just
the
slow
line.
that down. I just want Paul to slow down and just everyone taking the full picture of this man saying, excited about Girl Scout news as I'm unpacking a truck. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead, buddy.
There seems to be a Pop-Tart Girl Scout cookie collab.
Oh.
Yeah, right? And it makes you go, why this long? Why only now?
I think it's like mainstream media falls apart. People are more collab friendly, right? Like all the late night hosts are
think
getting
so.
together right now because you're like, we're in a dying industry. It's all going away soon.
Yeah.
Might
Is
as well
that
get
it?
along. and
Boy,
not be
TV is
ruthless.
dead, isn't it? TV's fucking dead.
Well, things like I am loving this late Colbert run, and
It's genius.
and I'm watching none of it
Right.
on TV.
Exactly.
Right.
I'm watching none of it on
Just checking out
apps.
the best of stuff,
And
right?
It's just whatever comes across social media.
Yeah.
And that's the whole thing is that like more people are watching late night television than ever. And the amount of eyeballs we're getting on it is great. The failure is not in television as itself as an institution. The failure is in how they make money off of it.
It's the distribution.
Yeah.
The distribution model is the only model that has changed.
Yeah, not
the
making
TV
money where the
model
eyeballs
has not
are.
changed.
Yeah.
Like the TV model is the same model that everybody uses on YouTube. Like the model is the same.
Yeah.
The distribution is the problem.
Yeah. But anyways, yeah. So like all these late nights are hanging out with each other all the
Yeah.
time, and you're like, it's because it's dying. That's why it's so easy to hang out and not
Yeah.
make that big of a deal. Although, Paul, I mean, maybe this isn't a general Paul is right scenario.
Oh, I like you. I like my ears are tingling.
Paul's a little shoved up.
Fallon's coming off like a weasel in all of this. He really
Oh,
is.
brother. He's the worst of the worst.
He is. He's coming off like a weasel in it.
He's the worst.
I didn't want to think it. I wanted to give him all full credit.
You
I
didn't
love
want to
Strike
think
Force
the
5 as a
guy
podcast.
who fucked Ariana Grande behind his wife's back and some mobster tried to cut off his ring finger and he played it off like a household dishwasher accident is not a weasel. Come on.
You tell me right now you wouldn't fuck Ariana Grande?
Did I
Behind
say that?
Let's do some jock versus nerd.
I am not going to stand for these ad hominem attacks, sir.
and gentlemen, it is
We are not talking about my character. I am not the one on trial.
Explosion.
Like, Kimmel and Colbert speak truth to power.
Uh-huh.
You know, Fallon just kind of hides his face.
And Jimmy
with
Fallon
his
is
hands.
tousled on Trump's hair.
He he hates that.
Yeah. I'm over that one.
He hated that happened also.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
does
did he?
understand-
But he fucking did it.
Well, but you know what? We also did stuff that we've apologized for in our podcast.
That brought on the rise of authoritarianism in the United States?
Yes, Mothra's
I don't
secret
fucking
agent
think so.
is what got Trump elected the first time.
What was it? Mothra's
Mothra's
secret agent? Is that what I did?
Yeah. No, you know what I'm saying.
We haven't been helpful.
I understand.
against authoritarianism.
Helpful. What are you talking about? The fuck are you talking about?
Paul, you've been very ambiguous about your opinions about politics. You've been very middle of the road. Very on the other hand every time you talk about it.
Oh,
That's right.
I guess
But
that's
it's always-
true. Yeah, I am the king of whataboutism.
Paul, there are
boy.
good people on
Yeah.
both sides, Mattingly.
Yeah. Oh boy. You
We
called
got a
me to the
Scoopardy coming
carpet.
at us today from Bearded Scoop. The categories are TV, movies, video games, and hodgepodge. Matt Donnelly, you're up first. What you want?
I will do hodgepodge for 200, please.
How many tattoos do I have within 5? The total is less than 40. Bearded Scoop.
Bearded Scoop.
So Bearded Scoop has less than 40 tattoos.
That's 200. I can take a guess here. I'm going to go with 14.
Okay. 36.
Okay.
36.
Well, that's 14
Not
plus 5,
quite 40.
19
Carry the
times
1,
2,
and
38.
Matt got it wrong.
Okay.
Paul.
I'll try video games for 600.
Initially released with a myriad of problems, it had one of gaming's worst launches ever. 5 years later, it's being touted as a modern masterpiece. Sometimes it feels like I still have Keanu Reeves inside my head.
That is Cyberpunk 2077, I believe. 2027, 2077. The new Cyberpunk.
Which is
2067?
called
Cyberpunk
2067.
20 something.
What is
2077. I was
Cyberpunk
right.
2077? I'm sorry, Paul. It's 2077.
I said 2077 first.
It's me. I'll try not video games. I've never heard of fucking Cyberpunk 23. Movies for 200. The license plate on my truck is HAD NFLD, which stands for Haddonfield, the fictional town this franchise takes place in. John Carpenter created 2 icons in 1978, The Shape and Jamie Lee Curtis.
Huh.
I mean, it's Halloween.
There it is. That's it.
Yeah. What's The Shape? I don't get The Shape.
That Michael Myers is called The Shape.
Oh, right.
They refer to him as The Shape.
I got the
Bearded Scoop's in chat, so eventually he might just give us the answer anyway.
He
We
might,
don't
that'd
have
be
to
nice.
Figure that out.
Matt, you're up.
I will do, let's see, Hodgepodge 400.
Let's see here. Companies like Matthews, Hoyt, PSE, Diamond, and Bear all make the necessary equipment needed to do this sport/hobby.
Dressage. Matthews and Hoyt, PSE, Diamond and Bear. Diamond and Bear. I don't.
If I gave you diamonds and bears, would you maul me at the top of the stairs?
Matthews, Hoyt, PSE, Diamond, and Bear.
I don't know it. Pass.
It passes to Paul. Oh,
Motorcycling?
You want to go motorcycling?
Yeah.
All right. Archery.
Archery.
Shit.
My gut said archery, but then I was like, I have no business. Like that's just my brain went archery, and like there's nothing supported.
Yeah.
That was not because I couldn't answer because.
My unsupported guess in my head was bowling. I was like, bowling. I don't know
All
why,
good
but
guesses.
bowling.
All good guesses.
Paul, you're up.
Video games for 800.
Oh, Robin Hood, cough, cough. Now you do it, Bearded Scoop. You're too late, buddy. To pretend like you were giving hints.
It's a daily double. In my restless dreams, I see that town, considered by many to be the best in psychological horror. This game, the second in the franchise, also created one of the most iconic and visually disturbing villains in video games, Pyramid Head.
That would be Silent Hill 2.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's Crash Bandicoot. Crash Bandicoot is the name of the video game that's being described here. Silent Hill. Silent Hill 2. Yeah, that's it.
Mm-hmm.
Matt, would you have gotten either of those video game questions right?
I would not.
Yeah, me either. Let's see. I'll go movies for 400. Brandon Lee's last role was in this 1994 fantasy action movie where he plays Eric Draven, a rock star returned from the grave to avenge the death of his fiancée and himself. Supporting cast included the Candyman, Winston Zeddemore, and Guy of Gisborne. That, of course, is... Spawn! It's Spawn. It's the Crow. It's the Crow.
When you write Eric Draven as a writer, you're like, nailed it.
Oh,
that's a good.
They were so pleased with themselves.
Did you guys ever read The Crow?
Raven. Have I read it?
No.
You've lived it. Oh, it was a graphic novel, James O'Barr. It's just really, it's cool. It's it's very indie.
All right.
Yeah, it was a
Matt,
writer illustrator thing. It was interesting.
I'll do movies for 600, Jacob.
Let's see here. Daily Double.
Now it's for 600.
It sure is. James Wan and Leo Wynell created one of the most successful horror franchises to date, spawning 11 movies with a reboot on the way. Leo Wynell was in the first movie as a main character, the one who wakes up in the tub.
Tubtown?
Show me Tubtown.
Tubtown.
It's not Nightmare on Elm Street, is it? That's not enough movies, right?
11 movies with a reboot coming.
Okay. Brogan's noting that they only pay for the drop, not when anyone just goes Spawn.
Oh.
So there you go.
Yeah. Those Irish are sticklers.
Oh, it's a daily double, so I have to guess.
Yes, you do.
Shit. Police Academy. Thank you, Mark Gates.
It's a horror franchise.
It's a horror franchise. I don't know horror franchises. I really tune them all out when they come out.
Let's see. Well, it's not Nightmare on Elm Street, right?
No.
Because that's Carpenter.
Yeah.
I think this
model?
has a video game connect.
Okay.
Matt,
Oh.
if I'm thinking right.
Terrifier. No. I can't even think of.
Oh, Bearded Scoop is saying Billy the Puppet.
Billy the Puppet. William the Sock.
Oh, it is that one. Okay. Bearded Scoop saw all of them.
Okay.
So
Boy, this is
it
great
right there.
podcasting.
I can't even think of a thing. I can't even.
But
think
no,
of
it's
one
right
of
there in the clue.
misguess.
That's a Paul Mattingly level clue, Matt. He
Okay.
saw all of them.
Oh.
Oh, all of us. Last of
Ah!
us. Oh, Saw.
Thank you.
Jesus Christ.
Thank God we're out of that.
Nothing
For
like
every word except
nothing like eating from the wrong end of the spoon that's feeding you. Just like I'm just gonna nibble on the handle for a little bit.
hilarious.
Paul, move us along.
Video games for 400, please.
Who knew that nuclear
Never give me a daily double. I don't even know how to guess.
Who knew that nuclear winter could be so much fun? Apparently, the people at Bethesda, Walton Goggins and Ella Purnell, lead the Amazon Prime show based off this franchise. I'm currently addicted to the fourth game in the series.
Fallout.
Fallout. Oh, it is Fallout.
Mm-hmm.
It's me. I'll try movies for 800.
Fallout.
Michael
All
Caine
out.
stars in this 1992
I
retelling
don't blink.
of a holiday classic.
Look
The
at
supporting
one eye.
cast is quite colorful, and they are all directed by the son of the man who created them.
Mm-hmm.
That would be the movie that made me realize that Scrooge was right the whole time. It's the Muppet Christmas Carol.
Oh.
They sing an entire song about what an asshole he is, all while, like the town sings a song about what an asshole he is, all while clearly establishing that he can hear them.
Yeah, well, he's a dick.
Of course he is. They're singing songs about him being an asshole. I'd be an
Oh,
asshole too.
That's a chicken and egg situation, friend.
Exactly. Matt.
I'll take chicken and eggs, please.
Thank you.
Ham and
well,
eggers.
I will do. Do I need points? Kind of. I do.
Let's see. Paul and I both have 1,400. Matt has 400. There are no more daily doubles left.
All
We
right.
have a lot of TV. We have a little bit of video games, and we have 2 of Hodgepodge.
I will do TV for 600, please.
Let's try it. Cole Hauser's character of Rip Wheeler was originally conceived as a much smaller supporting role before evolving into a fan favorite main character. So popular, in fact, he is getting a spin-off from this Paramount Network Western drama.
Well, it's this spin-off from Yellowstone? Is Yellowstone the answer, or do they want the name
I
of
think
the new...
Yellowstone's the answer.
Yeah.
Yellowstone.
Yeah.
Yes. Paul.
Video games,
Rip.
200.
Often touted as one of the greatest RPGs of all time, this game is the third in the franchise. The fourth installment is on the way with a different protagonist than its predecessors, based off a series of books by a Danish author.
The Witcher.
The Witcher. Oh, I'm sorry, Paul. It's The Witcher 3. The Witcher 3. The Wild Hunt.
Yes.
It's me. I'll try TV for 800. Set in post-war Britain, Sam Neill, Adrian Brody, Tom Hardy, and Anya Taylor-Joy
That's right.
all had recurring guest spots in this historical crime drama. Cillian Murphy is said to have smoked around 8,000 herbal cigarettes during this show's duration. Oh, Matt Donnelly really hoping for a pass here.
Sure am.
I could smell it coming off of
But if
him.
you want to hint, it's because of all the hats I wear.
Ugh. Downton Abbey, final answer.
Oh, so close.
Oh, I can't think of the name of it. I don't think I ever saw it. Matt, what is it? Pass it to you.
I couldn't get into the show despite the hats. I wanted to, on hats alone, get into the show. But I went about 3 episodes and fell off. It's Peaky Blinders.
Peaky Blinders. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Matt. We got a chance to take a big lead here.
Oh, look at me go! I've come a long way from not being able to come up with a horror movie, so it's pretty good. It's a pretty good turnabout.
One that you had seen before.
I'll do TV 400.
I could listen to James Spader read instructions for instant mashed potatoes. Probably why I enjoyed this NBC thriller where Spader plays the concierge of crime, Raymond Reddington.
It's the Blacklist.
It's one of those.
I think it's Blacklist.
Okay. Yeah, that's the Blacklist.
I was like, I dedicate there was the whole pandemic. We did movie night on just episodes of the Blacklist.
Right.
At one point, I made the group laugh by writing James Spader monologues going into each week.
Oh. Paul, you got TV or Hodgepodge? Let's see. You have 1,600 points. Matt has 2,200 points. I have 1,400 points. I'm right behind you.
I got to try Hodgepodge for 8 to try and win it.
Who was I dressed as for the Jock versus Nerd Ball at the 2024 Scoop Fest held in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada? Who was I dressed as for the Jock versus Nerd Ball at the 2024 Scoop Fest? It was held in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada.
Come on in the chat. Says bearded.
Was this
Scoop.
informative, Lemmy?
I don't know. Lemmy could probably
No.
tell you.
It wasn't. Shit.
Okay.
Bearded. I've got so many costumes going through my head.
Yes, and they're all between Paul and his microphone.
Oh, fuck. I have to pass. I don't recall.
Oh, that passes to me. You weren't Don Poseidon, were you?
Might have been.
I feel. Oh.
That was
I need
it.
I
That
need
was
the
it.
points.
That was it.
Oh, did
You
I
got
get it
Mason.
right?
Yep.
I will officially then guess Don Poseidon.
You got it. Oh,
Don Poseidon.
I let you
In
down,
chat, he
Bearded.
said I had
I'm
a
so
fucking
sorry.
trident. Yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
Yes.
That was a magnificent
I was so stressed
costume.
during the Jock vs. Nerd Ball in the last Scoop Fest. I do not remember much from it.
Also, all of the costumes from every year definitely run together in my head.
Yeah.
Hodgepodge for 600. I'm going to try and stretch my lead. What gift did I give you in episode 1000? None of y'all knew it existed. I think that's the law of the sea.
Yeah.
It's absolutely.
You
the
gave
law of
us
the sea.
the law of the sea, sir, the huge book.
A maritime law. Yeah.
Yes, what is the law of the sea? Absolutely. That is the game, Jacob. Oh, wait, no. We've got one more question.
You dick. Let me get in further second place, will you?
Matt has one more question. TV 200. Starring Jared Padalecki as Sam Winchester and Jensen Ackles as Dean Winchester. This CW series follows the two brothers as they hunt demons, ghosts, monsters, and other supernatural beings.
I believe it's right in there.
The Winchesters?
No, it's right in there.
Demon Hunters?
Last sentence. It's
Supernatural?
not
Beings.
Boy, why are there's teeth marks all over the spoon? When you're spoon feeding someone, they should just be able to eat right off the spoon. And instead, this person's just gnawing on every little angle of the spoon.
Matt crushing that question. That keeps him in second place with 2,400. I win with 2,800. Paul is in third with 1,600.
It really was like as if I was chasing the lead, and I just gave like two answers just handed to me, and I still couldn't take them. Like I deserved to win it all.
That's
What a
from Bearded
mess.
Scoop. Thank you, Bearded Scoop. If you want to send us a
Yes.
Scoopardy or any other kind of jock
Love you
versus
too,
nerd or
buddy.
some scoop mail,
Thank you for
heyscoops.com is where you can go. Go over to heyscoops.com. Send us those things.
Can you imagine how insufferable I'd be on like Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, right? But like really milking the host. Like, can we? I know it's down to two answers already, but one of these.
I
Thank
know
you.
I've used all my lifelines.
Thank you, Bearded. But I can go. I can make.
I do one more,
My phone's
right?
in my pocket.
Yeah.
I can make one more call.
Oh, you guys don't have another phone call, but I can do one.
Thank you, Bearded Scoop. I want to thank Penn for creating this podcast.
Thanks, Ben.
And I want to thank the following people who support us on our Patreon page.
Absolutely.
This is episode
1314.
14.
13,
Bingo was his name out.
14.
I want to thank the fine people who support us over at a Patreon tier. At a higher tier, that gets you thanked on air, like you're going to hear right now. I want to thank C. Everett Scoop, Mycelium Scoop, Solus Scoop, Craig Little, Ed Ondrick, Michael O'Neill, Chris Duscher, Caleb Steen, Topio Hansen, Chris, Brian Kane, Nicholas Newman, Paul Clayton, Marble Tulip Scoopy Tree, Ryer Appledorn, Chris Reagan, Walker Ryan, Isaac Early, Clay Scoop, Mike, Kevin Todd, and Eric Ashby. And oh man, Ryer's building something for my show right now.
Oh, yeah.
I can't say what it is because it would ruin the trick.
But you're excited.
Oh, it's so good. All right, next.
The following people have an extended joke that they'd like to tell you, but they can't speak into the microphone. Adam Wallard, Rob W., Neil Fleisch, Eagle One, Sad Fish Tacos, Pork Roll Scoop, Pick It Up, Pick It Up, Pick It Up, Scoop Lindsay, Mark Gates, Matthew Connor, Logan M. Swagner, Sugar Rush Socio, Ravi Bahata, Josh, The Didgeridoosh, Latter Day Scoop, Genetic Scoop, Dippin' Dot Jack, Aaron Boyd, Tom Greening, and whatever Scoop.
The following scoops have a tradition. Every night they get undressed while this music plays. Kylie Cole, Steve, Ron Heck,
Sexy
Kristen
jazz
Van
time.
O's, Richard Fastnot, Gazpacho Scoop, Teddy Mueller, David A. Small, Dean Luntz, Chris Georg, Smith Strain, Avon
Sexiest
Zarls,
song in the world.
Richard Mandel, Big Sexy Butters, Balnick, Chris Roberts, Tom Mankerty, Fig Nut Slappy Scoop, Patrick Mishar,
Take it, bassoon.
Kyle E.
Blow, bassoon man, blow.
What do you think a bassoon sounds like?
I don't even know how to go to the bassoon. I just wanted to yell, take it, bassoon.
Peter and the Wolf.
David Lang and Brooks Lyle.
I want to thank the following people who think that big old castle's not big enough. Could use 10,000 pieces. Scott Andrews, Kirby Beeler, Nate Fairbanks, Josh, Matthew Dugan, Barbara Gilroy, Merlin's Barn Podcast, Chamappa, Deb Title, Matthew Smeal, Daniel Greenwolf, Stephen Clively, Sodomy and Crackers, Brian Kakula, Emily Gregston, Ryan Hayward, Peter Tomatz, Judy Schneider, Stephen Biggs, Peter Down Under, and Mark Seibert. Thank you so much.
Big thanks to the following people who somehow get an award everywhere they go. Scoopatron, Girl Dad Scoop, Michael Calder, David Smith, Andrew Koenig, Beeps and Blips, Jason Fishner, Nick Dingman, Kate Chikowalski, Smug Mochi Ice Cream, Josh, Ed Wagner, Mifa Riva, Jesse Miller, Rob Giger, Jeff Faust, Paul Hoser, Scoop Luxton, Lee Drummond, Mark Dryden, Paula, and Scoopacabra.
Following scoops just want to yell things at Keeler while he's on stage. That's C. Wick, Eric Nielsen, The Verge, Scoop Bucky, Craig DeFarmer, Court Myers, Danny Olwine, Scobvies, I think. That Thing in the Attic, Matthew Harris, Paul, Surveyor Scoop, David Grassi, James McAfee, Adam Hathaway, The Other John, Justin Mandula, Glitter and Stuff, Scott Ashlock, Scoop of Saltwater, and Bear Scoop. Thank you so much. We really appreciate you.
Thank you all so much. Hey, if you want to be thanked on air, if you love the way we say these names, you head on over to preachingfun.com and select that tier today.
Come visit preachingfun.com. It's better than hanging with your mom.
Or if you like your Legos the way you like your women off Temu, go over to fartsinabag.biz.
Fitting together head to toe.
Beggars can't be choosers.
Stepped on awkwardly in the middle of the night.
That's fartsinabag.biz. That, along with preachingfun.com, it takes you over to our Patreon page, where for as little as $3 a month, you can help keep this show on the air. We are dependent on our Patreon supporters, so please, if you think this show is worth more than $0, fartsinabag.biz, preachingfun.com, those are your destinations. Would certainly appreciate it.
All right. Thanks a lot, everybody. Thanks for hanging out with us. Those who can join us today on Twitch. Thank you, all of us, for taking time out of your week to listen to us wherever you are.
Woo!
Take care of yourselves out there. We love you, and we'll see you soon.
We'll see you soon.
All kinds of snacks. Great. Definitely feel. That stand in the background really helps.
Buying this Lego castle here, company credit card, and buy.
Yeah.
We're preaching fun. Oh, if I bought the Minas Tirith Lego set and didn't show it to Paul, I just bought it.
I would just, hey, you know what? I would be so impressed if the next time I showed up at your place, it's built and sitting on your bar. I would just be like, hats off to you. You fucking did it. You fucking did it. I don't know if it would fit on your bar, honestly.
I don't think it would. See ya.
It is huge.
It's a
Thing
big
is-
bar too. I think this.
I
is
know.
Big.
Yeah, that thing is just, Minas Tirith is just no joke.
Twitch, thank you for hanging out with us. We sure
Yes.
do love you.
Have a great one,
Bye.
Twitchers.
Good to see everybody.